a conspiracy.
What is it?
Have you ever seen an RBT when it's raining?
No.
No.
Cop
Cops
not
get
want
water.
to get wet.
Cop rather eat donuts in warm car.
Pig hate rain.
Pig hate.
But pig love mud after rain.
That's actually true. They're not there the night it's raining, but the next morning.
So,
it's
you
sunny.
know
I've never
what
seen
that means?
And New Year's Eve.
No. Have you ever saw a cop on any sort of like smart day to put an RBT up? No.
No.
The day after Christmas,
You see
Boxing
him-
Day, you don't see any.
I'll tell you when you do see him. Tuesday afternoon about 3 o'clock for some reason.
You see him Tuesday Arvo on the way home after I've had 14 litres of fucking water.
They're just
Thanks for coming,
They're
son.
trying to get that.
Thanks for coming.
They're trying to get that poor concreter who's been at the pub since 12 and is absolutely holding on by a thread.
They're
driving
trying
home.
to pin the minority here, eh? Like the people that need to like get away with it don't.
Yeah.
Shout out to those concreters out there, eh?
Shout out to you. You
Life
got
will
fucked.
get better if you find a new trade.
Yeah, if you find it, you trade 100%.
Welcome back to the Mayfield podcast. I'm joined with Chip Gucci McGrath and I'm Jackson. Now, I couldn't think of a name for Coxie this week, so he gave me the idea. He wanted me to call him Jordan Chick Magnet Cox. Not sure what that's about,
Are you
but it's kind of
Right.
gross.
But when you run out of ideas, man, you just got to like take what's suggested.
The thing is, I was looking through and he like looked over at my phone and he's like, oh, none of those are really funny, man. I got such a good one. He's like, introduce me as the Chick Magnet.
There is
I mean,
no way I ever said that.
He wore a shirt.
Isn't that
of it as well.
gross?
He wore a shirt of it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
go
groovy.
to the pussy magnet shirt that you made me
Oh,
wear.
so-
No, the one you bought for yourself.
Oh, we're back. We're back for another installment.
Wait, and this one's going to be a fiery episode.
Yeah, there's a bit of a fucking feeling
And
going
something's
around
different.
tonight, eh?
This one's eerie.
It's that like hot weather through the whole week, and now it's gone to like the chill side of shit.
Yeah.
That's when like the
You know what is chill though?
What?
Those two fucking earrings in your ear.
Yeah.
Tell
they're
them
chill as
about that,
fuck.
man.
Yeah, we had we all climbed a mountain Sunday, and the way back we're like, should we get earrings? And then we booked it there, and then got earrings last night. I'm gonna actually put some like jingle bells in my ear for Christmas because I'm all about getting around that festive shit.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, she doesn't know it this year actually, but her Christmas present, I'm actually gonna be waiting under the tree in a box.
It's gonna be a big fucking
Cannot wait.
big
Isn't
present.
that the best present ever?
It's going to be a massive box.
Oh yeah,
You'll be sitting in a skip bin.
yeah. But there's fucking heaps of cardboard going around at the moment, mate. So there's no problem.
Speaking
there.
of that, we do have Courtney Cruise Ship McGrath. She's back for another episode, 2 in a row.
Good to be back.
Congratulations.
How did you recover after the last segment?
I was nervous.
Yeah, it's all right.
Not nervous anymore though.
Oh,
You should
You
be.
hear that? She's
You should be.
she's comfortable.
I like that. She's comfortable.
Nice.
Big
Nice.
things from Courtney Cruise Ship McGrath this episode. But Chip, what made and broke you
All right,
this
so
week?
I'll kick us off with what broke me this week, and obviously I got earrings last night, and at the start of
what
each
broke me
day we have
That's
like
what broke me too.
we have like a pre-start. We talk about like the stuff that went wrong last shift, what we're gonna do this shift, like what machines you got out. And anyway, it's about 2 seconds in, and he just stops and goes, "Ollie, you got earrings." So in front of 30 blokes. They've all been made aware. If it wasn't rattling enough, like me like driving to work, feeling rattled, I got to walk through everyone with earrings. And then, yeah, that happened. So I was totally fucking jarred to start one morning. But it only got better, boys.
Well, it'd be sort of hard, like if you're trying to talk to a group and these fucking diamonds have the sun reflecting off and
Yeah,
piercing
it
your
would be
eyes.
hard because like you're looking at me, like you're trying to look at me and you like look at my earrings and suddenly you're like horny as fuck. So
What's
yeah, it would be really
what's
hard.
next for you? Would you say a Prince William's next?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Or Prince Albert, if you will.
Albert.
Yeah, my cock's screaming to get medical.
Dude.
So probably a cock ring next. And what made me is we're going to Courtney's birthday next week in Byron. So we're going to Byron next Friday after we leave. Stoked for that.
They got me.
Very excited.
It's gonna be good.
If anyone's in Byron, let us know.
Yeah, last time we went there, we ran a fuck.
Yeah. it
And
was
we plan to
so
do the
fun.
same thing.
I'm so keen for that. What made me this week? I had because I worked last Saturday. I had a 4-day week, so that was really good. So I had today off just to get shit done for us and the podcast. But it's also actually what broke me because I spent the whole day we're trying to do like a website and get all that sort of stuff done. And I didn't realize how hard it was to sort out insurance and business names and all that shit. So.
Surely you'd know how hard insurance was. Like you're an insurance
No,
worker.
but do you know what's bad? Like no insurance company wants to insure our podcast.
So you're telling me there's smart people out there?
It's probably because there's a high percentage of us getting sued.
Literally,
For
yeah.
defamation. What else?
They're like, what do you need? I'm like, oh, just legal liability in case we get sued. And they're like, oh, for some reason we can't insure you fellas.
But you got it
Sure,
done.
mate.
At the end of the day, you got to go. You got it done.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Actually, I didn't get it done, but I got half of it.
Oh, so we're getting
Still.
sued. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to sue us, please don't. Just
Yeah.
wait for a little bit till we get that protection. But
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
What about you, Jacko?
What?
Oh, what?
What broke
That's
you?
what broke me, how annoying it was.
what about
Oh,
mate?
and
When I
your
was
four
Oh,
day.
yeah, righto.
All right, what made me this week is a couple of days ago, I was driving through Zarafa's drive-through.
Yeah.
And I was hurting for money post-footy trip, right?
Yeah.
And I'm cruising on through. I get to the register and the cashier goes, oh, someone paid your meal forward.
Oh, no way.
How good's that?
No. Oh,
Ask me, did I pay it forward? Fuck no. No way. I actually was thinking about it. I looked behind me. There was, it was like one of those big Land Cruisers with the back seats.
Oh, fuck that.
Like 2 adults, 4 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
they're-
telling me those kids aren't fucking hungry?
yeah, they're not getting paid.
I would have came out of that situation broker. So, yeah, that's what made me. It was legendary. Smashed
That's
Avo, couple coffees for free.
Dude, smashed Avo from Zarafa's
Oh.
goes so hard.
Giraffes is actually pretty good, but
Please sponsor us.
the regret ratio after it.
It's terrible. Remember when we got those
Yeah.
Zarafa's with Courtney and Harry?
It runs straight through.
That was I never felt
yeah, I
so
remember
sick in my
that.
life. I remember we drank them in Nando's after.
Yeah.
And they were like, it was the hardest drink I've ever
Well, I
had.
mean, a milky drink and then Nando's
Yeah,
probably
really
doesn't
good
mix.
fit.
That's sort of just
Yeah,
science,
look,
man.
I'm,
We
not,
felt
I'm, not,
sick.
I'm not saying we're smart.
No.
By no means am I
No
saying
way.
that. I'm just saying, like, I thought it could, like, compliment my fucking
I
meal.
froth it. That's the only thing that doesn't make me have like morning reflux because I'm pregnant.
No, it runs straight through me. That's like people with KFC.
Yeah.
Dude, KFC doesn't do anything to me, but you
Yeah, no,
hear everyone
wait.
else complain about
I
it.
can hold KFC down like a motherfucker.
Same.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker.
I rate KFC.
I can't enjoy it enough. It's that good.
KFC's fire.
I have it at least once a week.
I haven't had KFC in. Well, I had chips from KFC when I was hungry after grill the other night.
Chip had a
but
chip.
I haven't had his good old zinger box in a fair
Hungry
now.
after grilled.
Dude,
Oh yeah, legit though. Oi, I've been skipping lunch every day, and it hasn't caught up to me all week. Like I haven't felt hungry at all. Last night I grilled, had a burger, and I was like so fucking hungry, man.
that is bullshit. You were here last Friday and you came in the door and I didn't eat my lunch with Smoko because I mustn't have been feeling right. And anyway, my mum's like offering Chip if he wants food or not. And I was like, oh, I still have that curry in my lunchbox. Like it was sitting on ice packs and shit. Never seen Chip run downstairs so fucking fast in my life. Slapped it in the microwave. It's like a genie was there. It just vanished.
Yeah, well, like I did say the last week, and by all means, I'm pretty sure that was last week ago. So my statement still fucking holds,
It
but
kind of does stand if we're
Yeah.
going to be serious. about it.
I'm so confused. What
nice
you're talking
fucking
about.
try though. Like
Yeah,
the
no,
intent was there.
I get what you're saying.
the intent. I'm covered
Yeah.
from all angles though.
Oliver
Bud.
Fraser kind of has a point
Wait,
here.
what's your point exactly?
That the
My point is that
throughout the week he was good.
Yeah.
You were talking about last week.
yeah,
he
What's
was doing the
last
same
week?
thing last week.
What's
yeah,
last
but
week?
he's talking about this week.
I'm talking.
Oh,
this week.
so it's sort of like a
What's
relevant.
last
yeah.
week, mate? A week
All right,
in a war. That's a
we'll
year.
put that to test at Nando's after this podcast.
Yeah, but I haven't eaten all day. That's the thing.
dude, I'm not. I'm just stating.
gonna
what-
smash the fuck out of
stating what I
Nando's.
observed.
Yeah, right.
That's
I can't wait for Nando's after this episode.
Oh, it's gonna be fire.
Please
kidding?
sponsor us. Fuck's
And just
sake.
like we've heard, like we've been meaning to steal this
No, don't.
painting on the.
Shut up. Don't.
Dude,
Why
don't-
would you say that?
I want to give a
incriminate
warning to people
yourself.
that think
What
they're
if-
going to get it before us.
We're not going to steal anything. So if something goes
Yeah.
missing from a Nando's near us, it is not us at all.
Yeah,
Shit,
no.
we don't have insurance yet, so shut
Fair
up.
enough. Fair enough. In 2 weeks, I'll be
You know
making
what-
that public.
You know what also like contributed to my really good week is I got my dinosaur fix. So I was like a massive dinosaur kid when I was young. Like
Same.
I just frothed
I think
it.
every kid
Same.
was ever.
And I watched Prehistoric Planet or some shit.
Oh, the
on
David
Apple
Attenborough
TV.
one? Yeah.
bro.
Dude, what hasn't that cunt done? Like, really?
Wait, that
committed
was...
genocide. No, that was gonna be fucked. I can't.
That was terrible.
No, wait, David Attenborough is the go. I reckon when he dies, that's going to be like the saddest thing in the world.
I was watching.
Sadder than any other
I
celebrity.
reckon we'll get a public holiday when he dies. I dead reckon we will.
I was watching
I
that
hope
doco,
so.
man, and like they show him in it, like his actual face and all
With the
that.
dinosaurs.
He's right.
Is he that old?
He's right.
Wow.
He's riding.
They show him when he was a young fella.
with a T-Rex.
Dude, I saw him and I like looked at Mickey and I was like, he looks musty. Like he's about to leave us, man. He's
But
about to leave us.
dude, imagine like he would have seen more shit than anyone on the planet.
I reckon it should be Steve
me.
Irwin on the $100 bill. David Attenborough closely followed on the $50 bill.
How
Yeah.
is Steve Irwin not on the 100?
I don't know, but like surely we get him on there.
That's
Do we
like
need
that's
who's
Aus-
on there now? Some
That's
guy.
Australia's like biggest crime, really.
Yeah.
Not putting him on the $100 bill.
They've got to put him on there. Are you
Wait,
kidding?
they did us they put people on it that like did 2 years in Parliament and like fucking passed a bill.
Yeah.
Like they don't put anyone that means anything. They put
Yeah.
some like old bitch that just didn't do anything with her life ever. to put it frank,
The Queen, aka the Queen.
It should be
she dead, dude. She forget about it.
Steven. What's his name?
Hawking.
It should be Steve Irwin, David Attenborough. Let's throw in someone smart. Who's the guy who
No,
invented
throw in
the
like a
light
war
bulb?
hero.
The light bulb guy? Pop
Throw
him
in
there
David
somewhere.
Goggins or somewhere.
Tesla.
Ned Brockman. There you go.
Ned Brockman.
That's
Ned
a
Brockman on the
fire
$20 bill.
He
That's
just
a
no.
fire.
He $40 bill. Is that what you just said?
20, no.
Wait, Ned Brockman, Loki, like screams a $20 bill. Like, because $20, like, it's
red.
got a bit of character. Like, it gets you what you need to get. It's not something that you're throwing around like a $50 note, but it's just
It's
like,
humble.
It's humble. It's
it's
the
the
right
cattle
amount of
dog.
cash for
Dude,
a vape.
it's the cattle dog. It's the cattle dog.
All right, who should be on the 350 note?
Me.
Albert Einstein.
Me.
Chip.
or chip.
Yeah.
Oh, $5 bill. $5 bill goes to someone great, but someone smaller. Who would be on that?
You?
Julia Gillard.
Fuck her.
Julia Gillard.
Tony Abbott in his Speedos, I reckon.
Oh,
Dude.
Kevin 07 Rudd.
Kevin 07.
Kevin 07.
The
Right.
handball god.
All right,
Anyway,
cool.
we're dribbling shit a bit, but all right, tell me if this is a bad idea. Like I said, I was watching Prehistoric Planet.
Terrible.
Do you actually know the sound a T-Rex makes?
Do it.
No, like, do you know the sound? Like, what would
Does
you?
anyone?
Would it be a roar? Do you reckon it'd be a roar?
No, I've actually never heard one, so.
Bro,
probably
listen
can't.
listen to this. This is what it's actually like. All right, I'll play it into the mic. Oh, it just got rid of it. Quick, speak.
I reckon, is it going to be like a squawk? Wait.
Yeah, I could see
In all
that.
seriousness, though, T-Rex could have had feathers, and we don't
They
even
did
know.
have feathers.
Oh.
Oh, good point.
Wait,
Good
listen,
point. Great
listen to
point.
this. Listen-
God, I'm smart.
Imagine hearing this. You're in a forest, right?
Yeah.
Hunter, gatherer, collector, whatever you may be.
Chip on a Thursday.
Apparently, you feel this before you hear it.
Study by Sandia National Laboratories.
Not this
This
isn't
is
it?
what a T-Rex actually sounded like.
Sounds like some fucking P-plate has hit like 120 on the highway holding unlimiter.
It sounds like your neighbour's Commodore.
Yeah,
eh?
it sounds like
someone who's fresh on their peas with the souped up Ford
it sounds like
Focus.
dinner's going to be easy to catch tonight. That's what it sounds
Could you
like.
imagine like fucking
Imagine
hearing that
the
though?
vibrations from that.
You're just like trudging through looking for a berry or two and then you just feel it.
I'll just be like, oh, I'll probably go to bed now. I won't eat tonight.
Bro would sleep away the
Yeah,
fear.
100%. Court, have you got a riddle for us this week or a
I
question?
have a whittle.
A whittle?
A whittle.
Let's hear it.
Where do we?
Okay, you stick your poles inside of me.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
Let me finish.
I know it.
You tie me down to get me up. I get wet before you do. What am I?
A tent.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
a
Coxie.
tank.
How did you know
A
that?
tent. Well, it kind of makes sense.
Oh, Ollie.
That's a good one though. I like it. You had me in the first half.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad you came.
Yeah, I was guessing the first
I'm
half.
so
I almost think I thought I had the answer in the first.
I thought I was going to have to say Jordan Cox in a minute.
Wait, this needs to stop. I actually said like a pig.
yeah.
Guys, come on.
at least he's self-aware.
Guys,
eh?
I'm not a pig.
Legit.
What else we got? Anything happen interesting during the week or? Was it
Oh.
just standard procedure for the boys?
Yeah, standard up. I'm still just delaying paying that fucking fine. That will not be paid the date until the date it's due.
Put it on. You can put it on.
I'll put it on Marketplace.
Who wants my fine?
Yeah, who wants this?
hand jobs. Hand jobs to pay for fine.
Yeah, legit. Comes with 3 demerits. Have fun, bud.
Nah, I don't know what else I've got on in the week.
Sweet.
Talking about things you have to pay though, I checked my ATO. Apparently, I owe $600 to tax.
What?
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, that can't add up.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna get a lawyer.
I'm so keen to get my tax back.
Still a bit
That's
away,
what-
though.
I was so excited. I was like, yes, free money. It's not free, but yeah, now I owe them $600.
Now it's definitely not free money.
Stay tuned though. We got a massive episode ahead.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about girl math, boy math.
We're talking about math in general.
And like always, we're going to have an LFI. And are we cancelling Song of the Week?
Song of the week, for those who are keen on it, end of every episode, we're going to have to get rid of it, which is unfortunate.
Well, we're going to announce it,
We'll announce it still.
but we
and you
can't
can-
play it
Yeah.
because we've been sued.
The greater powers above us are
There's someone
pulling
that
it away.
someone above us that we can't control. But they're
once-
telling us that we have to can Song of the Week. But we're still going to have that playlist. So if you
Yeah.
want to download it, it's Mayfield SOTW, or just go to our Instagram bio and you'll be able to find it.
And once we own every song in the world, we'll just play them.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
All right. Bye.
Pick
All
up the
right.
mic,
We are
mate.
back with your favorite segment of this whole podcast where we boast about how much you should follow us, and rate us,
Oh my god.
and share us.
It's practically a flex.
Yeah. You know, when you're at the top, we want to just keep going.
It's like flexing $20 notes,
Yeah,
isn't
like,
it?
you get to the
Probably
top,
a little bit less. It's like flexing silver coins.
No. You get to the top of Everest and you go, fuck, the moon's pretty close. The moon's real close. Why don't I just build a rocket ship and get there instead? I've gone through fucking days of hiking. I might as well do some flying while I'm here.
And if you want to see Chips steal the moon
I fucking
Again?
will too. Again, yeah. That's
Again.
that clear.
again, you got to follow the podcast. That's the biggest thing now, apparently. You got to follow it. A lot of you don't follow it. So if you just click that follow button on Spotify or Apple, or for the 5 listeners that listen on Google Podcasts, do that as well.
But before you follow on that,
Hold on.
just fucking go to Spotify. Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Are there actually people who listen on Google Podcasts?
I'm not even kidding.
Are you-
Literally, I think there's about 5 listeners who listen consistently on Google Podcasts.
You got to be a different type of human to be on Google using their podcast services.
There's probably people listening on their Kindles at this point.
Wait,
Kindles are-
what's next? Firefox podcast? You know,
Yeah.
remember the old web browser?
Firefox. Oh, that
Yeah.
was gun.
That was fire.
That was the best
That
place
was
ever to get
fire.
viruses.
What about Cool Mass Games podcast?
Oh,
It's all right.
surely we're on it.
Maybe we should edit that out. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, but seriously, like we got a YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Get around them all. Follow us. Definitely like our shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Wait, when we post, we're making ourselves vulnerable.
Yeah.
You gotta like that shit.
And we do love to respond to comments as well. So hit us up.
Like, comment, subscribe. Smash that like button.
And then if you're thinking, oh, maybe these are just boys saying boys things, right?
You're right.
It is.
You are right, but that's why we got Courtney here. So Courtney, what do you reckon the listeners should do?
Rate the potty 5 stars.
Perfect.
You hear that, ladies?
And smash that like button.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So there's a trend going around at the moment called girl math and boy math.
And we were so late to the party.
We've been getting hassled in our DMs to talk about girl math, boy math, and today we're finally going to do it. all
We're
right?
addressing the topic.
Yeah, because at the start I was like, it doesn't need to be addressed. Now it does.
Can somebody define it real quick and maybe give like a really broad example for the
Courtney.
people that
Well,
aren't up to date?
I'll give our first girl math.
Yeah.
So girl math is cash free. Anything cash is for free because your bank account stays the same amount.
I feel like that's boy math as well. But
Wait,
That
honestly?
one is kind of unisex, to be
Oh,
honest.
yeah, it's gender neutral.
It definitely has
We
a
love that
gender
gender
neutral
neutral
label on
shit.
it.
Oh,
And
that's what
100%.
we're going to include a bit of non-binary math in there as well because we're
100%. So
we're all about diversity.
any of you non-binary listeners out there, much love because we're including you in this one as well.
Yeah,
for like-
I guess you sort of sit in the middle, so it's up
Yeah.
to you to
For
decide
the
which
ages,
way.
boys, like maths just been like a squared plus b squared
Yeah.
equals c squared. But now we're getting into like deeper meanings where like buying a fucking $30 fucking purse, you're gonna pay $15 for shipping, but if you spend an extra $40, you get shipping for free.
Yeah.
Like, that's the sort of math we're going into
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, 100%. Now, Court, what we'll do, we'll go through girl math first,
Yeah.
and we'll bring it home with the boy math.
And
The math that matters.
All
the
Alrighty.
math that actually makes
The math,
sense.
the math that matters.
We're constantly talking about the math ain't mathin'.
The math in this subject will not math one bit.
No, but it also will at the same time.
You'll
get
also, yeah, you'll just relate to it.
Yeah.
You might discover something about yourself.
Girl math is returning an item equals making money. So like if I buy something, return it, I didn't lose any money. I made $30.
Because you see that transaction, right?
Well, like I've just bought something, then I return it. I haven't lost that money. I've actually just like made it on top of it.
See, as a bloke, I see that as a refund.
Same.
So
Like,
Because
if you're watching the
back
YouTube,
into my account,
if
I'm
you're
making
watching the
money.
YouTube right now, while she said that, it was just a look of complete confusion, really. Like,
It
but
was
fair
like, what
enough.
the fuck's going on?
See,
We're-
where my brain went, I was like, holy shit, is this a tax write-off? Is she onto something here?
What's another?
Well, kind of going off what Chip said, but like girl math is when an item is $50 and shipping is $20, but you have to spend $100 for free shipping. So you got to spend the extra $50, otherwise you're losing money. Does that make
See,
sense?
that one
Yeah.
half checks you out because if you're
Yeah,
gonna pay, if you're gonna put $20 to like nothing, that you're really gonna get, but you spend an extra $30 and you get something.
That's just good marketing, to be
I'm
honest.
starting to agree with the chicks here.
Yeah,
I did that today.
So
Girl
far,
math is
on the
nothing.
chick side.
Yeah, 100%.
This one kind of hits close to home. I actually think about this. Girl math is selling anything on marketplace. So like selling something that I bought for $700 and then selling it for $600. I'm making $600 profit. Like I don't think that's a loss.
That's
like-
dumb.
No, it kind of like it actually does check out though.
No, I reckon it checks out if you leave at least 6 months to a year in between.
Yes,
In between.
yes.
Because
Right.
if I went on Marketplace right now, sold my old shit, I'm like making money.
Yeah, if you cop the depreciation sort of value and
big
then
word.
sell it, then
Yeah.
you're making money. To be fair, Then
Yeah,
you're
I
making
agree.
money.
I
Can,
agree.
can you say that word one more time?
No, I really can't. I really actually can't.
No, but I sort of agree with that. It's
Yeah.
like when I bought my my kayak for a fair bit of money.
Yeah.
Used it for 3 years, then moved on, sold it, and then I just had like a spare good bit amount
yeah.
of money.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
It checks out a little bit.
Well, I think like the girl part of it, like the girl math, like we don't care about time.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Time doesn't come into
so
effect.
the
again.
turnaround's what
bad.
matters here.
Yeah.
You,
So
seem,
Yeah.
I
you
reckon-
seem to care an awful fucking lot about time, and it's convenient for you though.
All right, this is not relationship advice.
Girl math is if you don't spend money today, you have double the budget for tomorrow.
I
That's
agree with
fire,
that.
man. That's fire.
Wait, I agree with that because if I like go, for example, a bit of a longer time period, if I go a week without spending money on like
that's
food,
exactly-
Yeah.
takeaway or whatever, like at lunch, like buying food at work,
Yeah.
you can blow it on the weekend because it doesn't matter what you did throughout the week.
Dude, the funniest thing is like how like through the week you'd be like, oh, $10 for lunch, like, no, I won't get that, and then you just buy like $40 rounds
I'm
for
like-
fucking 10 hours, and you're like, oh, somehow like this makes fucking sense.
I'm like experiencing that phenomenon this weekend. Like, I'm trying to have a week off so next week I can just go ballistic and let my hair down. But in reality, it's like,
You're spending the same amount of money.
for example, me and Coxie did extracurriculars last week apart from drinking. And for what we didn't spend on drinks, we fucking spent on gelato and pizza. Now, if you connect the dots, if you will, but
Oh, that was good. All right.
Girl math is not buying your daily coffee or juice, which is making money.
And so you're saying like if you don't get
Yeah.
coffee, you're making money.
It's
Yes.
if you're not buying lunch food at work, you're making.
You're making money.
it's like the human reward
Maybe
system.
I'm a
This is
girl.
what this reminds me of.
I came in here thinking that we were going to shut them down and bring it home with boy
Yeah,
math,
I'm
but
actually,
I'm
like,
actually
gobsmacked.
agreeing with every single one
Yeah.
of these.
Interesting.
Wow.
What
Maybe
about-
girls are smart.
I got one for you, and
Yeah.
you'd probably agree with it. I reckon girl math screams like, I think I can get ready in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And
act-
that's
that
that
checks
never
out.
maths.
See,
Yeah.
Ever.
Mickey gave me one. She was like, dinner at 8. That means I have to be home at 4:30 to get ready at 6.
Whoa.
Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
that actually,
Nah.
yes.
Wait, dinner at 8. I'm getting ready at 7:40.
No,
Yeah.
we're getting ready at
100%.
3:30.
I'm getting ready at fucking 8:02.
Do you know who's the worst person ever for time? Chip. You fucking suck.
Yeah, I just lose track of
Wait,
time.
and today it stumped me because you said, yeah, man, I'll be 2 minutes. And you were there in 2 minutes. And it rocked me. Because
Yeah.
usually when you say like 15 minutes, you're like at least 45 minutes away. Like every single
Yeah,
time.
no, that's fair.
Wait, do you have this problem as well? I don't know if this fits under the category of girl math. All right, so I'll be like to my mum, when's dinner ready?
Yeah.
She won't give me a time frame. She'll give me more of like a fucking update on where she's at in the cooking. She's like, just steaming the vegetables.
I mean, I said
Mum.
it once and I'll say it again. Like, we don't have a concept of time. Time doesn't exist in our brains.
See, I used to just
Fair.
call, her, hey mum, when's dinner ready? And she'd just go, oh, it's ready when it's ready, Oliver.
I'd be like, when's dinner? And she'd be like, you better not fucking eat anything like before dinner.
Oh, yeah.
When your parents get mad that you're snacking before dinner.
Right, I got another one for girl math anyway. You know how girls are like just think like they got a couple of things and they're like all their problems go away. So I got girl math is thinking that dyeing your hair, doing a piercing, or getting a tattoo magically fixes everything. And the tattoo one
Fixes your breakup.
screams girl math.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
It's actually true,
I'll just
though.
get this I'll get this little moon on my elbow, and suddenly suddenly I'll forget that
Or a
homeless
flower on the
people
back
just
of your
don't
arm.
exist. Like,
I'll buy a
homeless
couple
isn't a
crystals and everything will be all right, you know?
As long as the moon's out tomorrow night in its full like sort of esteem, then I tell you what, homelessness wouldn't exist. Like that's what it screams.
That's actually fair though.
Yeah.
If you ever break up with your girlfriend and she cuts her hair or dyes her hair, you're done. She's not coming back. She's moved on for sure.
I reckon if they dye their hair and cut their hair, I reckon you fucking won.
Wait, that's actually true though, because if they do it and it looks bad,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're on top of the.
Yeah.
Wait, you're higher than Everest. You're
Yeah.
stealing the moon.
You're not speaking to someone.
You're
you've got-
on the moon. Wait, another one is, I don't know if this fits under the category, retail therapy.
Oh, yeah.
So when they're feeling sad, let's just go on charcoal or boohoo or some
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
and,
absolutely.
and spend some money to feel a little bit better.
Yeah, that's girl math.
All right, have we got any more girl math ones?
Well, this one's, again, like, it's not, like, really, like, girl math, but, like, girl math is when you pay for accommodation months prior to the trip, then everyone transferring you back is just free money.
Yeah, I get that. No, I got that.
Yeah.
But again, like, the time pays into it, though.
Yeah, the time definitely works into that one because
Yeah.
if you paid for a trip, like you book accommodation for your mates like 6 months in advance, and then they transfer you that weekend, that's all you're spending money. And especially for Chip, it's for all ketamine.
That's how I felt.
That was a joke, by the way, so don't come at us.
That's how I felt on the footy trip when we got our bond back this week. I was like,
Yes.
oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, free money.
I'm up
Free money.
$100.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Why
why,
we
that's
agree-
like
No
when you
loss.
buy your mates festival tickets because you're the only one that like has time to buy them, and like you get
Yeah.
all the money from them in
Yeah.
like a couple months. And you're like, holy fuck! I'm like, somehow I've got a side hustle here.
Yeah, because you go into the weekend of the festival thinking, I don't have much money to spend. Then all the transactions come through and
Yeah.
you're like, I've got so much to spend.
Yeah.
All right, is that all the
That's
all the
it,
girl
yeah.
ones?
That's girl
it.
math.
All right, let's bring it home with the boy math, eh?
Let's keep this shit.
All right, I've got a few given to me from some girls' point of views, right? The first one here is boy math is staying up late with your friends to 2 a.m. on a Saturday, but going to bed at 9 p.m. on a Saturday because you're with your girlfriend. Sorry, do you want to read them out? I'm just like,
Okay. I agree with that. I do that all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, when you've like got a girlfriend, I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh my God.
He's so fishing for this shit now.
He is getting fucking sadder every episode.
Oh my
Oi.
God.
Do you want to plug your Instagram while you're at it? Are you serious?
So like, I don't really know this one because I don't have a girlfriend. So if you just
Oh, sorry. But yeah. And what's your at? Sorry.
so my Instagram is
He really wants to
Yeah.
say it. He really.
If he said it, then he could like all go undercover.
All right, the next one is Boy Math is buying a case this weekend. So next weekend, when you drink, the leftover beers are free.
I live by that.
Yeah.
Fact.
That is like the
that's
best.
fire.
That is like the best thing in the
Yeah.
world. You go the next weekend, you've already got beers. Your whole weekend's free.
You're like, holy
Literally.
you're
Your
like,
whole weekend, unless you need to pay entry for a club, your whole weekend is free. if
You're
you've
just
got
like,
leftover
where the
beers.
fuck did they come from?
That's like in my fridge right now from Splendor. I've got 2 water bottles filled with vodka. That is free piss.
Feel free to
Yeah.
put them in my
Yeah,
fridge.
that is free piss for me.
Feel
Even though I
free to
paid
bring them
for
around
it,
to mine.
that is a weekend
If
waiting
there's
to happen.
if there's any investors out there, fuck stocks, get a case. You're set for like 2 weekends.
Like,
you know
fuck
what I mean?
crypto,
Like,
let's invest in the pisshead
And
market.
it's, oi, it's even better if you're having a couple quiet weekends in a row, right?
Oh, and you get a
Because
case.
that's
get a
like
couple,
4 weekends in a row where it's free.
Yeah.
Wow.
all right, next one.
Wow.
Boy Math is buying a case of beers, but $15 flowers is too expensive.
Oh my god.
Now,
that is
now-
literally Chip. That's literally it.
Dude, no.
Let
you
me
think-
defend
no,
this.
No,
Wait.
so like beers you buy to drink and have a good time. Flowers
Oh my God.
you buy it halfway
Ollie.
home. The motherfuckers rot out.
It's not
4 days
about
later,
you.
they're as dead as a fucking
It's not
doorknob.
about you.
Yeah, but I'll like if I send you virtual flowers, like it holds
the
its value
same
for
thing,
longer.
yeah.
Like
They're
a
just
flower
as-
emoji.
They're just as pretty. You can see them every time you pull up your phone, and they don't
Just
fucking
send them
die.
take a picture at the shops and send them to them.
That's
Hey,
a good
love,
call.
these look nice. Thought of you.
Yeah, hey love, it's the thought that matters. Have these.
Like, to be honest though, have you ever seen like a good looking bunch of flowers for $15?
No.
They're usually like rat shit.
No,
I go swapping the tags off them.
Yeah, so do I.
actually?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
When have you done that?
I've never done that.
When have you
Remember
done
those
that?
remember those really nice flowers that, oh my god, they're so nice. I can't believe you got them for me. Yeah, they were fucking $60, but they cost me a sweet $20.
Flowers are actually expensive though. $60 and they rot in 4 days.
Not
Yeah,
too
what
sure
sort of
about
But
it.
they're pretty.
investment is
What?
that?
Tell us the hype about them. Like, I understand it's the thought that
literally-
counts.
It's just the thought.
It's beautiful. Oh, love
Well,
is beautiful.
Next
Love is
time,
beautiful.
next time, darling, I'll come home and say, "Hey, I thought of buying you like these flowers." Is that
Didn't do
sweet?
it, though.
Like,
But
is
I
that-
bought
is
a
that
case
sweet?
of beers
Yeah.
instead.
Literally.
Boy Math is thinking 3-in-1 soap is okay.
Yeah,
It checks
3
out.
in 1.
Sounds pretty efficient to me.
It honestly checks out when you can shampoo your hair and condition it, and also wash your pits and bits.
Put it this way: when you can drop the soap on the top of your noggin and it drips down your fucking whole body and cleans you all in one, then yeah, then 3-in-1's pretty efficient. Pretty efficient.
When you
by
can
my
wash your
books.
dishes and wash yourself, it checks out.
Wait, off topic again. I saw like an image on Instagram the other day of like the way blokes shower themselves. Not an actual video, obviously.
What are you watching?
Yeah, that's weird.
And I feel like I'm setting myself up for failure here. But when you shower, right, you obviously do arms, pits. Like I wash with a loofah,
Yeah, I steal
armpits,
Courtney's loafer too.
knees,
Yucky.
knees, and then like the upper of your back. But you sort of like, and obviously your pits and bits, if you will.
Yeah.
But you never like really take the time to like wash your calves or
yeah.
Oh, I
or,
do.
like
eh?
wash your bullshit.
No.
No, he actually does.
You do not
Yeah.
wash
No,
your
he
cars.
actually
Oh, that's
does,
cool.
and I
I
thought
make
that
a
was kind of
really good
low-key
effort
weird.
because like I try really hard to like make Courtney wash them for me, and then after that plan fails, I go, oh fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll
do you shower
Wait,
together?
how's about that one spot on your back that will never get washed ever?
Yeah, oi.
The one that you're like. I've been noticing that little fucker for weeks now, but I still can't reach.
There's
the-
actually like a 20 or 30 centimeter radius in your back that never gets touched
Yeah.
at all.
But see-
with a loofah or soap.
But it's like just a wet dry. You know what I mean?
100%. No, I always go top to bottom, and then I decide whether my feet need to go or not.
Yeah, I go
Whole
low for
cake
everywhere.
on those tits,
and then I,
eh?
and then
Whole
I,
cake of soap.
I just go armpits as well, and then loofah everywhere.
Yeah.
That double protection on those armpits, man, fucking matters.
Well, I feel like this one's set for setting me up for failure again. Boy Math is deodorant showers.
Oi, at a festival,
They don't work.
They
man.
come in so clutch.
I've never
At a
been.
festival, they come in so clutch.
We were so good last festival, man.
Oi,
showered-
the showers,
we
yeah.
showered
Yeah.
more at a festival than we did it like through a normal fucking week.
Which makes sense, but at the same time, it's not like us at all.
I genuinely don't believe in deodorant showers because, dude, the smell of BO The smell of BO crossed with Lynx Africa. Not the best smell.
Yeah, you still always feel a bit oily and greasy after
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
deodorant shower. But worst comes to worst, you've always got a deodorant shower that will get you into line.
I don't know, Court. Do you reckon like normal BO is way worse when it's cross-coated with like a bit of deodorant?
No,
I feel like it makes it
I'm-
stronger.
I think I'm a deodorant.
Yeah,
Like-
at least it takes like the edge off
Yeah,
it a
like
little
a
bit.
little. Like a
Dude,
little,
I reckon it's way worse.
What's your go-to deodorant? Bit off topic, but I'm just wondering.
Rexona?
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
My mum.
You do give me Rexona vibes, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I went to Dove for ages.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dove is beautiful.
Yeah, I went to Dove for ages, but at the moment I'm on that
Beautiful.
that Rexona ice cool sort of vibe.
I-
Mainly because it's $3.50.
I go Nivea. The Nivea black and white always hits good. I found with Dove that if you get BO and then you spray it on again, the mix of the smell isn't good. That's what I found with Dove.
I float between Rexona and Brute, mainly because they're the
Yeah,
cheapest.
Old Spice
Bro-
as well.
And don't forget Lynx Africa.
I got a boy
oh
math
my
here.
God.
What about spending $350 on a certain substance that will like enjoy the weekend, and then just not being able to fork shouting your missus a $17 sushi dish?
that
It
checks.
checks out. It makes sense.
What about that? All right, yeah, that maths.
Does not.
He fucking maths.
That does not.
I can't believe you spend $350 on Lego.
Yeah, it's a good investment though. Like, really.
That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about when it comes to that.
Boy math is showing up to the missos late, but to the boys early.
Oh my god.
100%.
Why'd you say, oh my god?
Because that happens a little bit.
Yeah, but when you got the boys there, you got to be on time, because if you miss out on something, that's a potentially a whole inside joke. You
so-
miss out for a
Yeah.
whole week.
So I'll lead you on some boy math. So I rock up a little bit late to you, Corny, because I know you're going to spend that extra 30 minutes getting ready. I know the boys are going to already be ready and just spinning yarns.
Damn.
So that's my math behind that.
Ouch.
And I'm going to drop
He's
my
just
fucking mic
calculated that.
right now. What? what?
Oh my
Corny, how do you
God.
feel about that?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
fucking
That
check,
was
mate.
really good from you.
Check,
This
mate.
is getting like a little
Did not
bit.
expect that.
See you at home.
Should we talk about this?
Yeah, maybe
Couples therapy on the Mayfield podcast.
we'll do that. Yeah, we should.
should we do that?
Maybe we should do two
Yeah.
segments this week.
I'd so get advice from you two on couples therapy. Yeah, wait, I'd be getting married in a fucking year if I listen to you two cunts.
Boy math is no money.
What is going on with my laughs What is
Still
Cadoodle.
a bit of context?
What's happened?
Wait,
What have you been playing? What have you been playing in your downtime?
wait, a bit
Oh,
of
someone must be airplaying it.
Cadoodle TV.
a bit of
By the way, we're having massive troubleshooting errors here at
a bit of
Mayfield.
context. We have a Mayfield sign behind us on the computer, and for some reason, Paw Patrol has just come up on the TV behind us.
I am not a predator.
Oi, I have got the funniest story
It
for you
makes
two.
them feel more
I've got the
comfortable.
funniest story for you two. So there's a digger the other day that went out to site, and we're doing its calibrations on it, and you got to go into a screen that does like the GPS. We log into it, it connects to Wi-Fi, and the first thing that pulls up on this screen is Pornhub. So whoever's been operating the digger, yeah, let's make it a fact, before me, has been watching Pornhub on the job.
He would have looked at it and gone, sweet, it's already loaded up.
So you're telling me someone's been in there, one hand on the joysticks, the other on
the
his
joystick.
chick.
So what I'm
On the
telling
better
you
joystick.
is someone loaded up knowing very well I was coming in the cab. Maybe take that as you will.
I've heard this theory going around at the moment that with job sites and people that operate like what's it called, machinery, that apparently there's a rag behind the seat that you should never touch. Is that true? Because obviously I don't work a trade.
Nah, it pretty much like there's always a rag in the cab. It's just for like cleaning the window and shit. Because obviously there's heaps of mud. And stuff.
Yeah.
Is that what they say though?
What are you cleaning off the window? Oh, yeah.
No, but like especially in like people who work in the mines and stuff like that. If anyone
I don't know.
listens
I've
who
never worked
works
in
in the
mines.
mines and stuff like that, and work in like regional areas where you're out on the diggers or whatever, no one around.
To be
apparently
honest,
there's a
mate.
rag under there. That
To
you
be
use.
honest, mate, there's some weird fucks at work, like
No, I know. I'm looking at one.
northwest. That like, oh, you're looking in a mirror.
Oh, zing.
I know you are, but what am I?
No, there's that many weird fucking people like around that operators that work up north that I would not doubt that like at all.
Oh, diesel fitters.
It's definitely happening.
Oh, you're
My
talking about
dad's told
legends.
me some pretty cook shit, and he works in the gas, and like it's actually disgusting.
Does
Ring
your
in-
dad do that?
So he
Yeah.
works in the gas and you give the gas. Is that what we're working
I
on?
am the gas. All right,
What's next?
back on topic. Boy math is no money for necessities, but somehow able to buy a bag and play golf every weekend. We're not speaking for ourselves
No,
here.
that's a hypothetical
Well-
that got sent in by a listener.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
No, that's fair though. That's fair. When it comes to necessities like garbage bags, if you live out of home, and I don't know,
Toilet paper if you live at
toilet
Chip's
paper.
house.
Yeah, but like, what's toilet paper when you got socks?
Yeah. Next one. Boy math is not posting your GF on girlfriend on Instagram
here
because
we
you
go.
never post, but posting every photo with
Oh
that you get
my
with your
God.
mates.
Oh, I feel like Courtney
This
has a
is like-
lot to say about this one.
Wow.
Did you just bring me in to get stitched up?
Wow.
Wait, I wrote that one down knowing that you were going to get flamed for this one.
That's fuck.
Wow.
How do you, Courtney, from a girl's perspective, how do you feel about that?
I mean, like, yeah, like,
Do you want to watch me flip
I
this?
am all, I'm all for like keeping things private, but then when like every photo is like you and the boys, like,
Yeah, okay.
it does get a little bit like,
Do you know how like I feel about this, Courtney? So like when I'm with my mates, like you being like professional like photographer you are, you get really good pictures of us. Whereas like when I'm with you, they're not the best, so they don't get good pictures of us. So that's why I post their photos because you're the better photographer. That's why.
He's so sweet.
He's
wow.
He's got a way with words and manipulating.
way too
his
easy.
fellow.
The
Let's
math
not
is
bring
nothing.
manipulating into this, but let's just say, yeah, I'm
No,
right.
I feel like just like one photo or like even just a story.
No, but there's something about it when you post a photo with your girlfriend, you're worried about judgment from everyone, I reckon.
Yeah, maybe I'll do the
judging?
soft launch soon.
What is
7
it?
years later.
7
years
years of a
later.
soft launch.
Yeah.
She's gonna be on your third slide. The first two photos will be us.
You'll see her left foot in the slide somewhere.
I just feel like sometimes when you're with your mates, like you get more like candid photos, like photos,
Yeah.
and they're like
I agree.
generally cooler. Like they're-
Yeah. Do you know what I think?
when you're with your girlfriend, you want to get a nice photo
Yeah.
where you both
Dude,
look beautiful.
you know-
you have to get their approval
Yeah.
as well with the
There's a lot-
photo.
there's a lot behind the scenes.
In my instance, it's getting his approval.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like,
but,
he
but
does
you
not-
know how many photos there are of me that I look so fucked in, and like it's my fault, no doubt. But like I'm not posting one of those. There was one the other day that Courtney wanted me to post, and I looked fucking scat. Like I'm pretty sure it looked like I came off like a 6-day bender.
probably did.
No,
But
but like I was taking this before, but like I dead set reckon that like what it is like when you have someone like Courtney that hangs around like us boys like every day, and like she'll take pictures of
Yeah.
us, whereas
Just
like
getting good
whereas like
photos.
we don't take pictures of each other, like and Court might get like a good picture of us, and then you're like, oh, that's a sick picture, I'll post it, but it's not like the other way around, you know what I mean?
And it is weird to like ask you guys to like get
Yeah.
a photo of us. Like,
because you
that's
don't want to be
just
that
weird.
girl, hey?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Never
But
been that girl.
I get it though. I'd
Yeah, I'd-
like, when you went, sorry to out you here, but when we went to Splendor, you wanted a nice photo with you and your
Yeah.
girlfriend, and I took them. They didn't turn out great.
That was shocking,
but
actually.
but I still took them.
Yeah.
and I didn't judge you for it.
Well, like if
And he posted the photos of him and the boys anyway.
Hoorah. Well, like in the future, like when you get a girlfriend, Coxie doesn't have a girlfriend.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we just want to reiterate that one really
I'll be
clear.
more than happy to take some photos of you and you too, of course.
Yeah, because I don't have a girlfriend.
Dude.
Imagine you just said it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, imagine.
I'm not actually desperate.
Have we got any more boy or girl math to add?
No, that's me
I
done.
reckon that's sweet, eh?
Yeah.
I'm sort of. I reckon girl math, half maths.
Wait,
It does.
The girl math was mathed for a little bit.
I feel
Yeah.
like the boys one is a little bit more unreasonable to be honest. Like,
You reckon?
A couple
little
of
bit,
boys
like
ones
a-
just make
It's
sense.
girls versus boys here.
I
at
feel like
Mayfield.
maybe we should stop comparing and just celebrate the differences.
That's just not.
How beautiful was that? Seriously, give me my
Wait.
flowers for that.
100%. No, wait, girls win this time.
Yeah. Am I right, ladies?
Thank
Said
you.
no one fucking ever.
Let's finish on something touching. Boys receive their first flower when they die.
Yeah. And girls receive them on a random
All the
Wednesday.
fucking time.
Except me.
Yeah.
Except for Courtney.
Chips getting a case of Forex instead.
I wouldn't hold your breath. Cut that
We
shit.
hope you've enjoyed that. A couple people have been screaming out for it.
Yeah.
If you've got any more stuff you'd like us to talk about, hit
and
us up
send
on Instagram.
Send us in some more like girl math and boy math.
Yeah.
Like what you think really is girl and boy math. Send us in and we'd love to hear them.
We love it.
Yeah.
Get around it and make sure you share our podcast and your story as well.
Hanji. Thank you.
All right. All good things must come to an end.
All right, so this episode is now done, and I've got the LFI for you boys. And this is like based off some little yellow fuckers named Kevin, Stuart, and Bob, the big three.
The minions.
The big three that took Gru to the moon. And this week's LFI is she was 1 in a million till we grew apart.
That's kind of like a sad one as well.
Yeah, it's not a lesson. It's just saying like shit happens, boys. It's like,
Shit happens, but you know, life moves on.
you might think there's like, so Gru, a well-known person, like Gru's not a bad thing. Like you go apart, you find another minion in a way. You might leave Stuart, but soon later, down the track, 10 steps later, Kevin's waiting there.
There's
That
finding
big
Kevin.
one-eyed fucker's waiting there
Or
for you.
Vector.
No, not
Vector.
him. Vector.
Vector.
And yeah, as we said at the start of the episode, song of the week on our podcast, no more. We can't play the last 30 seconds, which is disappointing. But make sure you add that playlist because it's going to keep going.
Yeah,
We're
it'll
going to
keep
keep
going.
mentioning our song of the week.
Yeah,
So
it ain't fucking leaving. We're
Yeah.
just for now. We've
ain't
got
fucking leaving.
The last 10 seconds of pure joy of your weekly listening has got to be now just words from us. You can't hear words from the artist.
What's
just words.
better?
arguably better.
Yeah, I'd say
Arguably
better.
better.
Now, our song of the week is Ava by the Pretty Littles.
Yeah. Get around that. Pop that in your search bar and have a listen to it.
Because
Ava.
unfortunately, law states we can't post 30
Yeah.
seconds of it.
And
Unbelievable,
at the
right?
end of the day, laws are made to be broken. Otherwise, they wouldn't fucking be there.
Yeah. So here's our song. No.
yeah. So listen in.
All right. Thanks for listening. Make sure you follow, rate us, and get around it as well. Show us some support.
Have a good rest of your week.
Get around the socials, baby.
Bye.